Hello everyone. You're coming back. You're probably kind of an EDC nerd like me. You like good quality stuff. But I don't think you'll be coming to this channel necessarily for the fashion advice. I would say that I have a very simple wardrobe, and you'll find out why. It's because I don't have a lot of choices, but that is by design. I I don't like to I like to minimize my decision making. So on a day-to-day basis, I typically just go with what's comfortable. Now I try to balance looking decent, looking clean with being very functional, very comfortable. So you'll kind of see some of the materials and stuff that I use on a daily basis to give myself a mixture of everything while keeping my wardrobe very simple. And when I say simple, I don't necessarily mean budget, because there are some pretty pricey things in my wardrobe, and I'll kind of talk about that. I won't say exact prices, because who knows what the prices are going to be over the next year with the fluctuation of things. I'll give you a generalized idea of what I may have paid for them at the time. But I'll show you brands, I'll show you all that. You can do your own research. I'm not here to get you to buy anything. Not right now. They're just things that I like. So starting off, because it's what I typically wear every day, I usually wear a button-up shirt, a long sleeve button-up shirt, a t-shirt, and jeans, and then a pair of socks and boots. And that's pretty much my daily outfit. So the actual long sleeve shirt that I wear is it's a Swiss Tech polyester shirt, and it's got a front button here, and it's got snap buttons. So I like snaps over regular buttons because I do conceal carry, as I noted in my EDC video, and so I just like the ability to just kind of rip open the shirt if I have to access my firearm. This is full long sleeve, and then all the buttons here are snap as well, which of course makes it quite a bit easier to get the classic fumble of the wrist button clasped. Everybody who wears long sleeve shirts or button up shirts knows that struggle, where you got to leverage it against your body and blah blah blah. So I actually don't have any information on this. I did not choose this. This was a gift from my wife years ago, but I have literally worn this nearly every day. I wear this when I leave the house, pretty much solely. I do have one other dress shirt that is alongside my tux, which will not cover here. I do have one tux and one dress belt, but this has been a good shirt. It's super lightweight. I wear it hiking. It dries very quickly. It's extremely durable, lightweight. Everything is double stitched. I, again, don't know the price, but the quality, very impressed. I've had Columbia shirts that I used to wear with hiking and every day, and they broke down a heck of a lot faster. I don't know what material necessarily magicness this is made of, but it doesn't fray with backpack wearing like the other one did. There's no holes, there's no weakness, there's nothing. Very happy with this shirt, and I wear it every day. As you may have seen in my EDC video, I own only one pair of pants, and that is these Levi's 502. Yeah, I don't know what else there is really to say about that. These are my only pair of jeans, I should say, not pants, but jeans. I typically have one pair of jeans at any one time. Last decade I wore blue jeans. This time I decided I'm gonna go with some black jeans. The only thing I don't like about black jeans is we have a dog with gray hair, and so gray fur, and that fur picks up on this black like crazy. So I'm constantly having to lint roll my jeans. But other than that, I really like this style. The fit is fantastic. Can't go wrong with Levi's, and given how much abuse I put these through, they've held up really well. And even doing pocket knife carry, you can kind of see a little bit of fraying, but this is over a year's use with a pocket knife in there every day. Typically you start to see outlines and stuff in thinner jeans over 6-month period for your phone or your wallet, which these will develop, but good quality. I don't wash them all that often, but I do wear them pretty much solely. Summer, winter, doesn't matter. I'm in jeans and a long sleeve shirt. So kind of take those off the... Everything else I own, wardrobe-wise, is going to be in one of these style packing cubes. And I actually put them in packing cubes for one, organization, but two, it's very easy to pack these into a packing cube and take them upstairs when I'm done doing laundry. I keep them in the packing cubes at all times. I don't just put them in there when we're traveling. So this is my underwear and socks. These are all of my shirts, mostly t-shirts, but I do have a long sleeve, lightweight kind of sun shirt / hiking shirt. And then the larger ones are dedicated to pants and other pants, other bottoms and tops, which I have 2 of those. And all of my stuff fits in one of these 4. You'll notice that these 2 are probably the most full, and I have these unzipped. The other ones are quite empty, and the compression part there where you kind of zip this up and it compresses everything. I don't need them to be super compact and tight when they're sitting in the top shelf of my closet. Just doesn't make sense. Underwear and socks. Real easy, real simple here. 1, 2, 3, 4 pair of underwear plus the one I'm wearing, so 5 pair of underwear. 4 of the 5 pair are ex officio give and goes, and the other pair is, I believe it's called sheath underwear. That's the one with the little pocket for your giblets. But the ex officio are fantastic. They're great for hiking. They're great for every day. I've used the heck out of them. They're super lightweight. They dry really fast when you wash them in the sink, like when you're traveling or whatever. And so these have been really good. The only issue I've had with them is because I wear them every day and I only have 4 pair, I have to wash them more frequently and I wear them out. I have not replaced these in probably 2 years, but the elastic band on them is definitely giving out some. The sheath underwear, the material's fantastic. I don't find myself wearing them quite as often. The actual comfort of them is really nice, but for minimal activity. I'll say that if you're going to try and get a pair of boxers for hiking or running or the gym, these may not be your best option. And I say that just because the way that they're designed and the way you're supposed to wear them, you don't stay in place. But these are just standard boxers. So these ones are good for, they're super comfortable and everything, but I usually don't go for these. In terms of socks, I have 2 pair of black mid hiking Darn Toughs. These have the best warranty in the business. I've had these for 3 years. I've worn these 2 pair of socks basically every day for that time. Very minimal wear, and of course the warranty, you wear them out, you send them back, they send you a new pair forever. So I've got a black pair, a nice light blue pair. I recently picked up more Darn Toughs, but they're the short ones, so I've only put a couple of weeks on these. They are very comfortable, but I don't have a ton of experience with these ones just yet. But these definitely have experience with. These are a little softer. They're not quite as crazy durable or even padded, but these are meant to be a little bit more slim, athletic type. So I've got 2 of those. So in total, I have 5 pair of underwear and 4 pair of socks, and that's it. So kind of toss those to the side. Next is shirts. I would say the t-shirts is probably where I have most of my money. If you know any of these brands, you'll probably pretty easily figure out why. So I actually have 2 gray Old Navy shirts. These are new acquires. They were on sale for $5 each, and I've heard good things about some of the Old Navy stuff, so I decided I was going to pick those up. They've been fantastic so far. I typically wear a medium, but I got those in large to be a little baggier as my weight fluctuates. But very comfortable. Those are a polyester blend as well, cotton polyester blend. So they're good for athletics, hiking, and just general comfort. And then I have 4 shirts that are unbound merino. So I used to be all for merino shirts. I thought that they were really good. I tried some of the cheaper brands, Woolly, and I've tried, what's that other really popular one? I can't remember, but REI sells them. I've tried a couple of their shirts. The issue I have with 100% pure merino wool is they aren't really that durable. You wear them for maybe a year, especially for as often as I wear them, and they kind of give out. They get little holes and they pill real bad. And so I think I found the best quality one that I could within my price range, at least, which were like 65 bucks a piece. So Unbound Merino is definitely the best merino shirts I've had, but I don't know if I necessarily recommend merino wool for everyone, because the synthetics that I have tend to last a heck of a lot longer. They are so comfortable. They are very good in cooler weathers, not great in hot weathers because they are kind of thick to make it more durable. So if you're really looking for an all season, all time type clothing, I might even stay away from wool. They do have antibacterial properties, but once they get wet, they actually don't dry that fast. They claim they do, but they absolutely do not. So quality wise, comfort wise, they're great, but they are pricey, and I don't think that they are quite the miracle material that I once thought they were after years of use. I do also have, I think, 3 pair of this Patagonia. So this is the Capsule Cool Lightweights. When they say this is lightweight, this is lightweight. I don't even know what the weight on these are, but it feels like I'm holding a paper towel. Like, it is so light, and I have a handful of those because they're so light, so compact. I typically will travel with these guys, and these are what I wear most of the time under shirts in summer because they're so lightweight. They're so fast drying. They are a little thin, so you can kind of see skin under them. So they are a little thin, and they fit a little snug. So if you're having one of those bloat days, you may not want to wear that, especially as standalone, because they're a little snug. And I've got 3 of those, and then 1 is what I'm wearing today. So I've got 4 in total. I do have a cheap Amazon Basics tank top. When I say cheap, I mean it. This is just an athletic tank top that they had. It was like $7. I would not recommend this. The material it's soft, but it holds smells. The quality is what you expect from a $7 shirt. I just wanted something without having to cut off my sleeves in case, I'm going on a boat trip or something and don't want to quite be shirtless, but also don't want to cut sleeves off of one of my other good shirts. And this is my really only, I guess, long sleeve t-shirt. This is the Outdoor Research. I can't remember what model this one is. This is just one of those. This is an Outdoor Research sun hoodie. I don't recall the exact model, but this is kind of like that Capsule material, very lightweight, very thin. In fact, I will wear this when hiking instead of the button-up a lot because it keeps the sun off, but also allows breathability, and in some cases actually keeps you cooler. When you sweat or you soak this in water and put it on, it keeps the sun off you while also doing the convection. I think it's convection cooling or convective cooling. So your arms and stuff actually are not, there's no sun hitting them, but they're cool because of the water, and you just keep soaking the shirt and you stay cool for a long time. I do a very similar thing with my headband or bandana or handkerchief, whatever you want to call it, when I hike, because I wear that on my head and I just soak it in water and it keeps me cool. So that is all my t-shirts. Moving on here, you'll see that this actually is still compressed and it's got lots of room. Not a ton in here. These are my other bottoms. So I do have some 511 joggers. Again, lightweight, very thin. I will either use these for exercising or sleeping primarily, or like lounging. Very, very lightweight, very thin, not extremely durable, but again, I kind of got these on a deal too. So I love the color. The quality is good, but they're not every day wear them for all things good. If you wore these every day for all activities, you are you're gonna wear these out pretty quick. I would say 6 months to a year tops. I mean, I've already got some pilling on the butt and stuff just from just going to the gym every so often and wearing them around the house and stuff. So very comfortable, highly recommended, but maybe the material's a little too soft. These are basically a mid layer. So these are just a fleece long underwear essentially from, I can't remember the actual website off the top of my head, but these are extremely lightweight. I wear these a lot when it's cooler out. So when I'm just either lounging around the house or if I'm hiking in cold weather, I'll actually wear these under my hiking pants to give me winter pants essentially. So yeah, these are fantastic, very lightweight, no pockets, nothing like that. They're just fleece long underwear essentially. I do have another pair of gym shorts, or a pair of gym shorts. These two are Old Navy. Also got these on a deal. So far they seem to be pretty good quality. They're very comfortable. I actually wear these probably more often than anything else, just lounging around the house. And then these are Outdoor Research hiking pants. So these are in and of themselves a very lightweight pant. They're not a very thick material. So for cold weather, for summer and stuff, these are fantastic because you can even wear these on hot days, and for the same reason that you wear the long sleeve shirt. It's just so lightweight and keeps the sun off of you, which somehow keeps you cooler than wearing shorts. I'm not a magician, so I can't explain why necessarily, but these help keep the brush off of you, helps keep ticks off of you. These were treated with permethrin as well, and they've been great. I've slid down on my butt with rocks and you see no threads, nothing. You might even be able to see through them. They're so thin and breathable. But I will kind of combine these with these fleece ones for winter hiking, and they do fantastic. I do also have snow pants though. They're military surplus snow pants that if things get real hectic, I will wear those. But those are stored away with other winter gear, my jacket, my gloves, my hat, and stuff. So those are separate from my everyday wardrobe, and they're more for extreme weathers. And the last one are tops. So this is actually the military surplus waffle top. Cold weather. So this is the cold weather system. This is level 3. It's just a waffle top. I got it on eBay. It is very similar to Patagonia's waffle top, except this one does not have a hood, which I'm okay with. I don't really dig hoods all that much. I think they're a little annoying, and if you've got a good beanie, you don't really need a hood. And my light coats and stuff have a hood, so I'm not really looking to have a hood on my sweater. But this is very lightweight material, breathable, but it's got that waffle material inside. So it looks like it's inside out, but it's actually not. The solid material's on the outside and the waffle is all on the inside. Very, very well built, all American made, which is why I like military surplus stuff. Everything is American made. The stitching is just ridiculous. You can't ask for better stitching. The material is good, it's quick dry, it's super lightweight, it's extremely warm. I can pair this with something like this, which is a lightweight jacket, and I'll go into the 30s, no problem. I do run warm though, so for me it's a system that works, but for a lot of people it may not. And then the last long sleeve kind of jacket or cold weather is this. Again, I don't know the model. This was also a secondhand purchase from Mountain Hardwear. They technically call this, I think they call this a hoodie and not a jacket. This, I actually don't wear this all that often. I wore it when we went to Montana. And it didn't seem to really do all that well in cool weather. So maybe this is more of like an early fall or late spring type jacket. I guess it would be okay, but it's fairly heavy. Good quality. I mean, I don't fault Mountain Hardwear at all. Great quality, stretchy, super comfortable, extremely bright, which is uncommon for my clothes. And it does do great. It's just not as useful to me as the waffle shirt or the sun shirt that I have. So this one tends to stay here. I might actually declutter this one in the next few months. I've been thinking about it for a while. I've only worn it a handful of times, but I tend to choose other things. This feels like you can't really wear it inside, but you also can't really wear it outside. So I don't know. I haven't found the perfect scenario at which this jacket is really all that useful. I do actually have one more jacket that I will commonly wear, and that is this, again, military surplus Polar Tech zip-up kind of fleece jacket. Very similar to those Columbia jackets that everybody and their mother has. Except this one's just all made in the USA. It's got reinforcement patches on the shoulders. It did have a patch, Velcro patch thing here, but I cut that off. It's amazing because it has pockets on the inside, massive pockets on the inside of both sides, and then it's got pockets on the outside here. And the cool thing is it's got the exact same material as that waffle shirt, but only on the sides up into the armpits. So it breathes well enough, but also keeps you warm. I'd actually prefer this over that Mountain Hardwear jacket as well. So that's kind of why I'm just leaning towards getting rid of that one. All YKK, everything. All military surplus is going to be made in America, sourced in America, YKK stuff. As much as it can be. I don't think they can actually use anything that's imported. I'm not real sure about that, but so far, nothing that I've seen is really import stuff. It's all USA made everything, which I love. And you can't beat the quality. And for prices on eBay, you can find this stuff for very inexpensive, especially compared to overseas manufactured stuff from like Columbia and all that, and Patagonia. And I love those companies, but the quality here versus the price, I'm going to go with something military surplus as often as I can, if you can find one in a good deal. And that's it. That is my entire wardrobe. Like I said, I do have a tux for nice occasions, and I have a hat, like a beanie, one winter jacket, one snow pant, which are military surplus, and then I have a pair of gloves, which are also military surplus, all put away with my other winter gear and my camping gear. But those are not everyday clothes, so I have completely excluded them from this video. Yeah, so that's it. As you can see, very simple, not super stylish, but it's very comfortable, and the system of the long sleeve shirt with the short sleeve shirt works really well with the stuff that I carry, as well as extremely comfortable, gives me layers. So if it's warm during the day, I can take the long shirt off. If it's cool during the evening, I have something to layer up on. Very lightweight, very easy to pack, and great for traveling and hiking and everything. Everything here does all the things, which is what I look for. So yeah, let me know if there's any questions. There may be, because I wasn't able to name some of the brands, and if I can find those, I might toss those in the description box. But for now, that's it. That is all the clothing I have. Thank you for joining me. Stick around for the next couple of videos, because I'll be covering backpacks and maybe even some garage tools. We'll see how that goes, but I'm excited about the backpack one because I am a huge nerd for backpacks. So hopefully you come back and check it out. All right, see you guys later.